So before I put you guys on the pod and do my time lapse, so I've explained this before in the if you guys watched that Nature of the Beast episode I did. If you guys noticed, I had all those cool animes I had on the beginning of the video. That was just me showing you guys my favorite animes that I love to watch. You know, Dragon Ball Z, Cowboy Bebop, Yu Yu Hakusho, Gundam. I can go on and on. So if you want to pull this motor out, you have two options, okay? If you're doing this for your first time, you can pull the subframe out, which I'm not gonna do. If you do it that method, you have to get your car realigned. I haven't had this car realigned ever since I dropped the subframe. I'm not gonna do it this way. I'm gonna do it the same way I did it in that video. I'm gonna pull it from the front. I'm gonna pull it from the top, sorry. That is so much easier in my opinion. If you're gonna build your car as well, even if you're just slapping on a turbo kit, I would suggest just pulling the whole motor out, cleaning up the engine bay, trying to get these wires on the backside wrapped, because if you guys don't know, it gets really hot back there, and I was able to do all of that with the motor out. So I would just suggest pulling the motor out, man. Don't rush it, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just gonna pull it from the front. So I'm gonna do just my regular routine. I'm gonna drain the motor, I'm gonna drain the transmission, which I've never drained since. I'm running RTF, Torco Racing Transmission Fluid. It is not cheap, and I'll be doing a teardown on the transmission as well. So hopefully everything's good with that. Hopefully I don't have any slipping because of something's broken in that transmission. It's really expensive. I've said that quite a few times. It's a PPG dog box, first and second gear, and hopefully none of that is broken. Hopefully not. So just gonna go usual routine, man. Drain my oil, remove my harness. You know, I've made this car very simple for me, so I don't think it's gonna take that long. So yeah. Family, so condenser and radiator is removed. So I'm really happy how I really wired this car. So everything is really simple. It looks like a mumbo jumbo, but trust me, it's way better than the stock wiring harness and charge harness. So my charge harness, all I have to do is just alternator, compressor right here, knock sensor. I don't know if I said this in some of my videos before, but be careful if you're doing this for your first time. Not really be careful, but just be prepared to buy another knock sensor. They're expensive from Honda. I'm running a expensive one from AutoZone, but it's not an OEM Honda. It has ran good thus far. Haven't had any issues. I had some issues with my stock one from Honda. After the dyno when driving from Atlanta, I don't know if it got hot, but the glue, if it gets hot, it'll separate. You can solder it back if you're that, you know, technical, but after a while, you know, shit just gets hot, and you know it doesn't hold up. So just prepare to buy another knock sensor. So mine came off real easy. It's still holding good. I have a lifetime warranty on it, so that's a plus. And remove the body harness for the engine harness itself. Sorry, I'm doing this in one hand. I'll be back. So I got that clip up. Alright, so I removed from that clip. And this is the only part of my charge harness. Okay, sure, just separating that, I saved myself a lot of weight. So That's it right there. Guys, I'm just hold that in there for now. Got the axle free. I'm gonna go on the back side. Use one of my long extension. Hit it from the back, from the cast iron part, and try to hit it out. Might be tight. I remember the last time it gave me a fight. So let's see how this one goes. Not so bad, guys. Just came right out. So what I gotta do is just go ahead, bolt the caliper back on, put the 17 and the 19 back in for the suspension fork, and should be able to pop this motor out. Just got the mounts, and that's it. Alright guys, so engine is out. So like I said earlier, it's probably easier if you don't want to go through all the hassle of removing your subframe, having to get the car realigned. It is easier putting it from the top. However, if you're one of them types that you're all about scratching your engine bay and getting like up here messed up, I would suggest if you have a hydraulic lift, a shop lift, and you can drop the engine on the subframe, that'd be so much better, because it is so tight. Unless someone knows a better technique than I do to get this out, especially with the sidewinder, because the sidewinder is going to want to get catched. It keeps getting caught on this back end right here, which you can potentially crack your glass. So that's the situation I ran into when I first was reinstalling the motor. It's so easy to put the motor in and taking it out. The wastegate hit just the bottom of the glass here, and it spread to a longer crack. So got her out. I'm gonna set it on the tire, and I'm just gonna end this video out. And tonight got later than I expected, but I'm gonna take this transmission apart and see what's going on with this clutch. So let's set this on the tire. I just said fuck it, I'm gonna pull this transmission off and put it in one video. Said I was gonna split it up, but if it's too long and you guys don't like it, I guess don't watch it, I guess. So I'm really eager to see what's going on with this shit. Hey guys, so got the transmission apart. One thing I'm happy that I thought was the problem was the spline on the main shaft for the PPG was shredded. They still look to be intact, so that's okay. Let me grab my phone light. So that looks okay. Here's the start bearing, guys. Let me know what you guys think. Sounds a bit gritty. seems like, it looks like it's still functional. I really don't know what's going on, family. I don't know. I'm gonna send this same video to comp, and I'm gonna post this on the Facebook K20A.org group. Twin disc. Don't know, doesn't seem bad, but I'm going to dismantle this, and I'm gonna do it in the video so you guys can see if I install these discs and the floater plate in the right direction. So I don't know, guys, it's kind of weird. Guys, so another assumption I had, which I guess I can rule out, was someone also said rear main seal leak, which obviously I'm not seeing any leak. Obviously the main seal is behind this. I did say I had the flywheel resurfaced at a local machine shop. However, I'm not a pro at this, but it doesn't look bad to me. I'm really confused, guys. So let's see the orientation I have these discs. So pressure plate. See how that looks. That might need to be changed. First floater plate. See, this one only goes in one way. Make sure it's sitting between those notches. First disc, which is the A disc. It says, you guys can see that. Shine a light real quick. So it says trans side of trans disc. So I read that as this disc needs to be facing the transmission. So that's how I had it. And these are the new style of disc from Comp. They're engraved. The older ones are just a sticker, and due time they wear out and you don't know where it goes unless you mark it. The life of the disc doesn't seem bad to me. It seems like it still has a lot of life left. Next floater plate. Orientation doesn't matter. Just as long as when you know the alignment tabs. Now for our last disc, this one says trans side of engine disc. So how I read that is the same as the first one. This is the transmission side, and it's the engine disc, so the one which is close to the flywheel. Now, I don't know if I'm reading this one wrong or not. Again, the discs, they don't look burnt. Obviously, I have some wear on it. And funny thing is, I didn't smell any clutch with this whole situation going on. So I don't know if this is one of the weirdest clutch master situation. The clutch master is bad. I don't know. Move on to the flywheel bolts. Another speculation as well. They might be loose. None of them. It's a 17 12 point. Let me stop talking so you can hear. none of them feel or look like they're backing out. So I'm really clueless to what's going on. I'm going to change this pilot bearing, so that's a good thing out of this whole situation, I guess. One of the good things. I'm going to take this flywheel off, look at the back, check the rear main seals real quick, and end this video out. I'm really clueless, man. Everything looks good. I ain't gonna lie to you, everything looks real good. So I think the next video will be me tearing out my transmission and checking if that's okay. Obviously nothing's wrong with the engine. I don't think I have a thrust washer situation as far as the vibration. So I don't know. So let me take this off real quick and then let me end this video out. Alright guys, so flywheel is off, and man, rear main seal is dry as it can be. So that's one problem ruled out. Not a leaky rear main seal. So just gonna end this video out here. It's probably longer than what it should be. So let me know what you guys think. And Comp has a I don't know if you call it a program, but they have like an inspection deal that on their twin disc it's no warranty, so you can send it into them and they can inspect it. I might do that, depends on how much it'll cost, but I don't think nothing's wrong with it. But again, that's something that a professional will probably see something that I want, so I can't rule that out yet. But I don't know, I think that that master and that slave, and maybe how the way my lines routed, I don't know, maybe something's wrong with that. So like I said, I'm going to take this opportunity to change a few stuff. Got a oil feed I gotta fix, and definitely I'm going to take these I'm going to take the intake mat, the sidewinder and the downpipe to get ceramic coated. I would take him to Atlanta, but I'm sure it's going to cost a lot. So hopefully I can find someone local to get it powder coated. Same person who did my intake manifold, but hopefully I can get ceramic coated. Sorry, not powder coated, because I'm tired of this fiberglass. Like, my skin is itching me right now. So there you guys have it. I finally got to doing it, and I just want this car at least just running, man, so I can enjoy it for the summer. So man, this video out, guys. Hopefully I can get it edited and uploaded. So you guys have a good week. Stay safe. Much love.